It's been a while since you saw this face, so allow me to return and haunt your dreams. There's something I want to speak about, so let's talk about it.
There's a storm coming.
Good afternoon, lads and lasses. I trust you're doing well. Here's the deal. Let's talk about comedy. Comedy as I know what comedy as I've experienced it, and specifically stand-up comedy. And I know I did one of these videos very long ago. It's not going to go down that route. We're going to speak about certain things that I've experienced in comedy. Let's add this to the My Truth series. So here we go. My truth about comedy. Here's one truth about stand-up comedy. Starting out, it's going to be hard to find a stage, because at that point all you ever want to do is get on stage. At the same time, all everybody else wants to do that's in the comedy hemisphere wants to get on stage. And the difference between you starting out and others is they have more experience, they have a better connection, they have a better relationship with hosts, they have a better relationship with event organizers, they have a better relationship with the booking team of many venues around where you live. This is what I've experienced when I started that comedy with open mic events. Being that you're not a draw, that people won't see you on a poster. If you do find your name on the poster, or you do provide a post on social media, they probably won't look at that post and see, you are doing comedy. Let's go to that comedy show, because he or she or non-binary is on that show. So what do the host organizers do to counteract that? They say, if you want a spot, you're going to have to bring 5 people. Now, this is what I don't like about that is when I do comedy, I don't do it to show off to other people. I do it to get away from the people that I know. Comedy is an escape. It's possible to not like something and understand it at the same time. The second truth of stand-up comedy is it gets expensive. Like for me, from my perspective, let's link point 1 to point 2. When organizers come up to me or like send me a message, hey, can you get some people to come with you? Then you can get a spot. I'll usually go, just let me know how much is a ticket and how many do you want? Oh, 5. That's $50 per ticket. Okay, cool. I'll just pay the $250. That's what I mean by it becomes expensive. And for those that have been using Uber recently, it's not exactly cheap, especially when we notice how far the place could be from where I live. Now, shout out to Yasin Baker. His show that he ran, the lounge, it wasn't too far away. So the fee, when it came to Uber, it wasn't that bad. And I didn't have to bring anybody with me. So shout out to Yasin Baker. Shout out to another Yasin, Yasin Bonds. He was doing a gig at a place called Timbuktu Bookshop, coffee shop. Anyway, both of those are perfect scenarios. Bookshop, coffee shop, and comedy. Is there a better place? But anyway, that place wasn't too far, so the fee wasn't too bad. And also, he didn't say, okay, do you want a spot? Bring 5 people. Shout out to Yasin Barnes. But ordinarily, when I do comedy, especially when I want to do comedy in certain places that are more known for comedy, Observatory for example, that's a pretty penny. It's quite an expensive career choice. So that's truth number 2. Comedy, stand-up comedy can be very expensive. Truth number 3. Comedy, with all I've just said, comedy is the greatest escape you can get out there. It's the greatest drug that will get you high, but not really addicted in a bad way. You will still get addicted, But you won't do anything illegal if you do comedy right, that is. And there's nothing like comedy. There's nothing like making strangers, as Mikhail Kunikov once said, making strangers laugh and searching for validation from strangers. And I know I said about validation, I don't care about making others feel I'm worthy of anything, but at the same time I chose to do comedy. And last shout out Rasim August. He's the cowboy that got me into the comedy atmosphere. So let me know, what are your truths? Pop it down below. You can find me everywhere. Social media links are down below. So I'm making it easy for you to stalk me. So I'll leave you now with 3 questions. 1, have I earned you liking this video? 2, have I earned you watching another video? And 3, have I earned you subscribing to the channel? Thank you for making the connection, which means there's only one more thing to mention before the next video that we make. Don't wait. Create.